Well, here you are in the Science Museum, taking a bit of time out from high-powered science to talk about science.
Yeah, coincidence.
It's very exciting, isn't it?
It is a wonderful place.
We're quite far away from each other. We need space for your brainwaves to develop.
I insist on a sphere around me with no interruption. That's not true. This is at your insistence, not mine.
Are you up for this?
Yeah.
Do you know what's about to happen to you?
No.
Can count us down, Brian?
3, 2, 1, go.
You were a pop star with D. Ream, a keyboard player, and you're a scientist. Which has given you the most pleasure?
Oh, scientist, without doubt. Music is a career for the young, briefly, unless you're the Rolling Stones.
What sort of music do you listen to in your own time?
Now I'm regressing backwards, listening to older and older music. So I'm listening to things like Billie Holiday, even far back as Bessie Smith, so old blues stuff. So I'm going backwards in my taste.
What sort of personality are you? Are you stressed out or laid back? You look quite laid back.
I think I'm laid back. I smile too much.
Are you image conscious?
Less and less as I get older. I was worse in my younger years.
Which science did you enjoy doing most at school?
Oh, physics, without a doubt. That's all I wanted to do.
All right, this is probably quite an easy question then. What's the most important science?
Oh no, that's a difficult question. All of it is important. I genuinely think that it's one endeavour, and splitting it up is in a sense artificial.
Are you a particle physicist?
Yes.
Can you describe particle physics in about 10 seconds?
Yeah, particle physics is the study of the smallest building blocks of the universe, but also, crucially, the forces that make the universe work. So the 4 fundamental forces of nature. Although I should say that gravity, one of the 4, is so difficult to understand as a particle physicist that it's almost out of our remit.
Pretty succinct. All right, how about the Big Bang?
The Big Bang.
A beginner's guide to the Big Bang.
If you look at the universe today, everything is receding from everything else. And if you run that film back, you find that 13.7 billion years ago, everything was on top of each other. So something interesting happened 13.7 billion years ago. It may have been the origin of space and time, or it may just have been some strange occurrence in a universe that's been here forever. That's speculative, we don't know. But something happened 13.7 billion years ago. We call that the Big Bang.
You've been working on the Large Hadron Collider. Are you excited about the possibilities there?
It's genuinely the most exciting scientific experiment of the last, several decades, I would say, because there's something profound we don't understand about the universe. We know where to look for that, but our understanding breaks down at the energies that we can smash things together at the LHC, so it's incredibly exciting, genuinely. That's not hyperbolic PR nonsense, it really is.
Do you have a science hero?
Science hero. I think heroes are difficult. In communication of science, without a doubt, I think Carl Sagan was the great communicator of science. Scientists, I think Richard Feynman, if you want to come closer to my generation. It's easy to say Einstein and Newton. I'd say Richard Feynman, who got a Nobel Prize for quantum electrodynamics, which is our best theory of electromagnetism that we have today.
What do you think is the single most important scientific discovery ever?
Oh, the most important ever. Possibly you could go back to Newton's law of gravity because it's the first universal law of nature. And I think it was the first time when really we began to understand that mathematics can be a guide, a tool to explore nature. So for its impact philosophically, I think maybe Newton's laws.
And are you excited about the next decade in science? Do you think there are going to be big discoveries coming up?
Yeah, I think the next decade is probably one of the most exciting decades for a long time because our picture of the universe is falling to bits. We've suddenly decided that 96% of the universe is made of something that we've not yet discovered. Either that's wrong and there's something fundamental we don't understand about our observations of the universe, or it's right and we don't understand 96% of the universe. But we're beginning to know where to look to answer those questions.
Quite a lot of noise in the background.
That's all right. It's just it's security, isn't it? Security. Keeping me secure from all these people.
Can science be dangerous? Do you think we can know too much for our own good?
No, I think that understanding the way the universe works is a prerequisite for our survival, actually. We're the only species that can do it on the Earth. So the great threats like asteroid impacts, like climate change, although we are causing climate change to Well, we are causing climate change. The way to answer these questions is to understand the way these systems work.
What's the scariest thing that science can already achieve?
The scariest thing, I think the power we've got, for example, in atomic weapons, is perhaps exceeds our wisdom. But that's not a problem for science, really. It's a problem for politics.
We've only got a few seconds left. What do you do to wind down?
Watch clocks tick. 3, 2, 1, wind down.
That is the most amazing 5 minutes choreography ever.
Yeah.
Really good to meet you.
Should we do it with the cameras on now?